Remember, don't shoot unless it's red. Red on one.
Red on one.
Right, shoot you, man, shoot you, man.
We need to get shots. We need to get shots on one to help out.
Tash.
We're not going to get down.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Tash, you go 4, I'm going 2.
3.
3. Right, I'm going 4. Chris, you get shots on 3 if you can.
We're alright.
Oh,
Mackie Towers. Yeah.
nice. Is it gone red?
Two.
Shoot it.
Everybody else go to 4.
Anybody spare gets 4. Yeah, I'm on 4, that's 4.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Ah, fuck.
Oh my god. Let's go! Oh my god.
Ah.
Right.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How many of you watching now remember that clip that I just shown you? It was the first Dark Hours that my team completed, and that was nearly 5 years ago. It's 5 years ago this year. I can't believe it's been that long since Dark Hours was released, and I'm sure a few of you remember that. And a lot of you think that this was kind of like the start of what the GCROCK community was built upon, you know, helping others. And it kind of was, but we were helping people long before this on the Division 1. Why I am making this video today is just because I want to highlight with you all the great work the GCROCK community does. Over the last month, myself and my admins have been working on collecting all of the data of what we've achieved since 2019. That's kind of like when we started keeping records of what we do as a community. And we've got all that data to share with you today on how many first-time clears we've helped with, how many exotics have dropped out of the raids, and things like that. And it is truly incredible. I can't wait to get to that. But I just want to talk first about the journey as well, because as I just said, Dark Hours was not where this started, or the Division 2 either. We started helping and started growing and building this foundation all the way back on the Division 1. At the time, it was just a small team. It was myself and whoever was playing with me, and we didn't even have a Discord. It wasn't until like the end of the Division 1, as the Division 2 was getting released, where we actually created the Discord community. And when Dark Hours originally came out, it was very, very small. Now, back on the Division 1, what we did is we helped with the tough content. It was no different in that way. We helped with incursions, we helped with masks, like doing flawlesses and stuff like that. And then that just went on into the Division 2, and because we had this Discord, it just exploded. One thing we took forward from the Division 1 days was the fact that after helping somebody in a stream, we'd take a photo. We did this back then, and it was just to mark the occasion for them, really. We shared the photo with them, but then when we created the Discord, we then also shared these photos in the Discord. And this was the start of our very first photos channel for Dark Hours. We did have one originally for the happy masks as well, but because so much data was lost because we never had Discord back then, we just kind of scrapped it and we started from Dark Hours. You can see the very first post here from myself on the 29th of June 2019 with the OG squad, with that reaction we saw at the start. And for the first months, it was just me and this squad that was starting to help people, and we'd share the photos in here as we helped them through their first time clears or any exotic drops like the Eagle Bearer. And we were the only team at the start, and I'm very happy to say that even to this day, I still run with some of these OG members. You'll obviously know Penelope, Penny, she's in my squad quite regular at times. Sometimes she's away, but she's still about. We've got Mackie that's rejoined us recently. He's a big part of my team. Tash and Gav are my real life friends. Ellen as well. And we like Bush Dog as well, who's a very close friend, and we still keep in contact. Like, these people are still around today. And even when I go back to the Division 1, the people that used to help me on that, the main people is Dave, who you still all know in stream chat. Paul, who's been an admin in the community, and I just find it very good that even though it was like 5 years ago and longer, the people that started with me, like the OGs as we call them, are still around today and are still present. Fast forward to August of 2019, and we gathered a lot of growth, and we started to realize that, you know, we could create and train teams, and we can get multiple teams in on this. So it took a while, but over the months, more and more teams started forming and more teams started helping. And rather than just being one team like it always has been, and that was my team, we had now had multiple teams that were helping people with this Dark Hours raid. And we were getting more people through, getting more exotics dropped, and these teams just kept on growing as the community just kept on growing. Jump forward to the 3rd of July 2020, just after Iron Horse came out. My team again was the first team in the community to beat it. But right away, straight away, we had other teams posting their photos, sharing their accomplishments. And within days, we would start helping people with that Iron Horse raid. This time, not just as a sole team, but lots of different teams on every single platform. We're helping on PlayStation, we're helping on PC, we're helping on Xbox. And then fast forward to Paradise Lost, which was the incursion that was recently released on the Division 2. And we've got so many members in the community now, over 33,000 members and a lot more competition. For the first time, my team were not the first to complete it, and a shout out to Admiral Orange and his squad that were the first to do it. And as you can see here right from the get-go in our photos channels, so many teams again right away getting in there, helping with first time clears and getting the Ouroboros to drop for people. Now, we didn't stop there. What we noticed in the last few years was that a lot of people wanted to give back. So they'd get their help with their raid completion and the raid exotics, but they wanted to be a part of this help. So we set up a whole Shade team. It's gone through different names. It's gone the community team to Shade team, back to the community team now with the Shade team separation still. And we set up a system where we mentor people. We train them on how to help with raids. We put teams together and we are growing this team all the time so that we can just keep on helping more and more people. And over the last few years, the way it's developed has been absolutely incredible. And it's been that good, in fact, that I actually had a spell where I came off the Division for quite some time. I still stream it a bit. You know, if you watch the streams, we did have a spell there, 1 to 2 years. Life got really busy. I met somebody. We had a baby. The last year has actually been absolutely insane, to be honest with you. But I was able to come away from this that I've been doing ever since the channel was created in 2017. I was able to stop helping completely, and yet we're still getting great numbers from what we have built with this community. Through all you guys. I always say in the streams, I cannot thank you enough for the support that you give me. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I mean that on all fronts. I mean it on the people that support through memberships, financially. Because of you, I do get to do this full time. But then this is such a big part of our community as well, that we help people. It's a huge value that we have. And without you people in the community that form these teams, learn these raids and continue helping, even when I'm not up for it, it's just absolutely incredible. And you keep this going. This year, 2024, I made a commitment and a promise to myself that I was going to get back into this, and we have done. We started smashing it at the start of this year. We had a great January, even up to last night in stream. We had, I think it was like 3 Eagle Bearers drop. We had 2 Ravenous drop. We're doing flawless. I'm really enjoying it again. I'm committed to getting back into this, and this is why this video is being released today, really. I spoke to my admin team. I was like, I want to collate all the stats. I should have been doing this for the last few years. It's something we started to do when we started doing this when the Discord opened. And when I kind of lost interest, I stopped collecting the stats. But it's always been there through those photos channels that I've just shared with you. And I now want to go over these stats because they're absolutely incredible. When people ask me, how many people do we help and things like that, or nobody helps in your Discord, we do, and you'll see now just how many we do. So since Dark Hours was released in 2019, as a community, we have helped 3,981 people through their first time completion, and we have given away 4,681 Eagle Bearers. Since Iron Horse has been released, which is in 2020, we have helped 3,115 people with the first time clears and given away 3,025 Ravenous. And then since Paradise Lost at the end of last year, we have already helped 170 people with the first time clears, giving away 220 Ouroboros and 95 Right Masks. Now, on average, we take 5 people through a a first time clear of a raid every single day. And we give away 5 raid exotics every single day. On top of that, we help 2 people clear Paradise Lost for the first time every day and give away 3 Ouroboros daily with a right mask daily. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those are some very impressive numbers, and I'm pretty sure there's no other community out there like it. And I just wanted, again, to do this video today to tell yourselves to give you a huge pat on the back. I want to thank you all for all the support you give this community, because when I first started collating this information, I had no idea it was going to be that much. I always say in streams, we have helped thousands of people. And sometimes I think I'm exaggerating, but judging by the information you just saw and the information we've gathered, I'm not exaggerating at all. We literally help thousands of people every single year since 2019. And to think back to the Division 1, where it's just one team, I'd maybe get, I don't know, 10 happy masks across a weekend, to what we have today, where we are averaging 5 raid exotics a day, 5 first-time clears a day. The Ouroboros has just become a thing, and we're dropping 3 of them a day. It's insane, and it's incredible, and we're just getting started. I really mean this when I say we're just getting started. This is only going to improve. We've only got better plans going forward. We're set up for the future, and I just want to thank you all that commit yourselves to this community and make it what it is, because it truly is a special place. So thank you. With that said, this is now going to be the end of the video. I'm putting in everyone in the Discord out today just to share these stats with you and sort of like the plans going forward. We're going to be discussing these numbers and keeping track of these numbers a lot more often now in stream, in Discord announcements. We're going to be doing events around this, and I'm getting back on it. I'm never going to be doing raids every stream again like I used to, but we are going to try and keep at least 1 raid stream a week, 1 incursion stream a week, and just keep in touch and keep, you know, keep on the base with you guys, and just make sure we're keeping all these stats updated and we're singing your praises from here on out. This is going to be a thing that we continue in the community, because I think all your work should be sang about, and we should be singing your praises for the great work that you do. So that is that. Thank you for watching today's video. Thank you again for all the support you give to our community, however you do it. And I look forward to what the future brings. Thank you. Until next time, take care and peace out.